What would they probably? We're probably gonna be seeing either Ryan Zarya or Orisa Hawk, pretty popular on this map. With
Yeah, I think
maybe
with Tux and Freya tricky there, we're going to be seeing some dive on this map. Perhaps.
maybe
They do like that Ryan Saria combo, so I think they're going to
yeah.
bring that out actually. I do know Tux is quite fond of his monkey, but Tricky seems to be more fond of the Saria than the Diva. But we'll see what Tux brings out. It could. Yep, it's the Reinhardt.
Interesting.
We're seeing a Ryan Saria on the other team as well.
Yeah, not really a huge surprise though.
Not really a huge surprise. Now we are seeing.
We do see, okay, speeds on Sombra. This should be very interesting. This is actually a decent map for Sombra, especially
It
the
is, and he's
first point.
quite competent on the Sombra.
Yeah,
I've not
definitely.
seen Q play anything but Moira for a
He
long
loves
time
Moira.
now. He loves that Moira. Well, she is quite good.
Yeah, definitely.
Just not with dive in general.
Yeah.
Her
They have
healing
an
just isn't
arcade
ranged
comp
enough.
for Moira.
Yeah, I'd say it's decent for Moira.
Yeah.
With the Sen as well.
Oh, look at that! Jonathan is going far. This should be interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I've always said Jonathan's, I think Jonathan's best on his Riku, but he is quite good in general.
3, 2, 1.
And Riku, well, he could work with their comp right now, but I understand why he wants to play the Farah, laying some range damage. Although she has recently had the new changes, so it's a bit of a damage drop there if he doesn't correctly hit the mark. Alright. Let's see right here. Well, red team are doing a beautiful job of just pushing the payload right now. Pretty much all you have to do for the first 30 seconds en route.
Oh, they got
Oh,
pushed
but
back pretty
yeah,
far.
they got that pick on the Sombra, and blue team does as they should and back all the way off.
I honestly wanna say red team would be best off going Diva. Just for the Pharah. Especially on the second point, it's gonna be really crucial for them to have the push on the Pharah.
Yeah, definitely, and red team cleans up quite nicely here. They kind of
Zen stuck. Oh,
layer them into different places, and Q last man
post
standing.
again. Post again.
Pause. Okay. Anakin is saying hi to you.
It's a
Very
bucket. Hello.
excitedly. Yeah. Alright, so that might have been.
Pretty sure it was close to ult there, so.
Yeah, he was indeed. A bit unfortunate there for blue team, but.
It's actually really unlucky.
Yeah, it is.
Move it out.
Oh, it's interesting that they're keeping low ground there. Why not just move up on high ground, get some pressure, get some
Well,
ult?
Phantom's doing some nice work on high ground. But it's the wrong high ground. They are again staggering into little hallways when there is a fire in disguise raining in damage. It's peculiar strategy, to say the least, but they are getting a few picks here. They're currently actually in favor of them. For the dancing dragons right here, but they're struggling to actually clean up after it. And red team does get to actually regroup.
Yeah, not to mention, look at their ult charges. There's no
Definitely,
way that
there
is
is
this.
5, 6 almost ults from red team. Right now, blue team's only concern is luring out as many of them as possible in one single fight. And they are falling way too far back to do that, and also successfully defend the point in a minute. They are playing very passively, I might
They
say.
might be trying to wait for the Zarya ult.
Oh yeah, they might be waiting at the grab, but then why so grouped up?
Yeah.
Question. They did bait out a whole lot right there.
They just need to make sure to bait out as much as possible and not waste
They
anything.
were cleaning up quite nicely, but now they're not. And it does look like this is going to be in the favor of the red team. And they've pushed the Phalo so far already that they're just going to push it all the way to the point now, no questions asked. That was kind of the downside of letting them push so far. Now they're just going to get the point, and last point.
Yeah. And they still the red team still has an advantage.
Definitely still have an ultimate advantage.
Luckily for blue team, this is a bad point for Pharah, so red team swapped off of it instantly.
That's good at least, but now they've got that Genji. Don't know if they're much better off playing it against that in this particular part of the map at least.
They're playing so passively, they just need to engage.
They just need to engage, yeah, and look, they dropped that ult down, but there was absolutely no follow-up. The Sun did also pop his Transcendence there, and the Transcendence is popping on the defending side too. Quite a lot of ultimates being used in this one single team fight, and not a lot of picks coming off, but those that are coming for the side of the fine feeders. And it does look like the fine feeders are going to be
nice.
Okay. But that bomb could be big.
That's
two
really
picks in the back line. That is huge, and Moira gets a pick on the McCree as well. And
the biggest
team does actually clean that up.
Yeah,
yep.
That was really nice. They're gonna the Genji's gonna be a problem. He's gonna play now. To be fair, yeah, no, blue team doesn't have Zen ult anymore. The biggest problem they have, even if they do get a nice grab, they don't have any combos.
Yeah.
So, like, the most positive thing that can happen from them grabbing the red team is that the red team uses Zen ult.
Definitely.
But then, that's kind of it.
Yeah, and the red team does have Zen ult now, and they use those Zen ults with like 5 seconds in between. Red Zen already has the back again.
Looking good.
And that deadly Dragon Blade coming through from Jonathan right there.
Just need to get your grab.
Jonathan just going ham in the background, and no one's touching the payload. But here comes the Moira laying down.
Oh, that was a huge eat from Diva. Huge.
That was beautiful. Well done, Phantom, right there. Just
well done, nice.
Annihilated the draft before it even happened right there.
The only problem is Genji's gonna get his ulti soon.
Definitely, and that bomb is going to the backline.
Nice bomb.
Come on!
Oh, sorry, I didn't get to use her ult before she died. Oh
no, but this is looking like Red's gonna pick it up unless
maybe. No, CD! Oh, he just misses the pit. You guys can stall this. Come on.
Oh, they are looking. They're back now.
Very
they have
good.
to better spawn. They can clean this up. Oh, and there comes
oh,
the
that
grab.
was not needed.
You gotta see the follow-up.
That grab
though.
was not needed.
That was a bit of a waste. The only reason that's justified is that Skelly goes back and switches hero now. But it doesn't look like it. And
still
he
doing
gets
RK
by the dead eye, and there's the grab from the attacking side, and oh wow, do they get cleaned up? And there goes the capture.
That was a feels bad man.
That was a feels bad man indeed. I did see some very, very nice plays there on the defending
definitely.
side, but it just wasn't enough. That was too much passiveness from them. I was trying to figure the word there. Very passive round from the defending side, which is not what you want to do on this map at least. But yeah, let's hope they play a lot more aggressive on the attacking side. Sorry. Otherwise, they might have a tough time even making it past point 1.
I really want a nice close game between these two.
So do I. Well, from what we saw in the last round, it is was quite close, and they were quite good at that initial attack, especially on the King of the Hill maps. So who knows? They might get good time here, but we'll see. Right team has proven that they're quite good on the defensive side as well, and the counter engaging.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, but let's see here as the teams get ready. It looks like red team's gonna be running a Mei and a Sombra.
Oh, wow.
Going for the most stall they could possibly go for. But let's see if that works out for them. The Mei is, was that the soldier? Okay, so they do switch off the Mei. Soldier's just a little bit late to the party. But that doesn't matter much. Because he's back in time at least.
Translocating. This will only hurt for a bit.
Alright, yeah, well, blue team is pushing the payload quite nicely. What do you think of the compositions they're running here? Is that gonna go good for them? Yeah.
Standard Summer's pretty good on defense on this map, especially the first spark point. Same for Widow, pretty good on attack here.
The Widow is pretty good, but they're actually drawing. Well, they did get the picks, but I was gonna say they're drawing the attention from both Widow and Anna there in the backline, and Tux is just allowed to sit up there and stall the payload.
They really need to apply some pressure to the high ground.
Definitely. I mean, they do
don't-
have the Widow, but behind that giant Anna shield. No, sorry, Ryan shield.
Oh, I want that Anna.
Yeah, you want that Anna shield. I think we've got plenty of healers with shields so far.
Oh, Fancy doing some work. Good job.
The good
Nice.
picks coming in from the blue side, and it does look
Very
like
nice purple.
they
yeah.
can pick up the point right here.
They
If you
need
see that
to-
last minute contest right here, it doesn't look like he's gonna make it, and no. I'm unsure what Jonathan's doing back there, other than... Well, I guess they are the fine feeders, so it doesn't matter.
I would have liked to see them go after the Zentu for a nice tiger, but
Yeah, but they prioritize getting the point, I guess, which is also nice. And we see Phantom already on that high ground, laying down some damage. And he's doing a good job right there of getting some poke.
blue team's looking good. So is red team actually. They both have a lot of ults, so it's really gonna come down to.
That right?
Oh!
From the Genji.
Oh!
And because of the nano boost, he doesn't even die from the start. That was a good play.
That
right
was
there.
a Neo grab right there.
Yes, it was. I can see all the picks coming through.
Oh.
Right here. Left on 6
Red
HP.
Team
Right
ended
next to
wasting
the
quite a
target.
few ults. That's a shame. Blue
Yeah.
team played that really well with the Genji. Amazing.
They did indeed, and Speed's laying down some high pressure with that Widow in the back line.
Definitely.
Doing a lot of
It's-
work for them with the Genji ready to just jump in.
It's looking
Falling
like
down.
red team might have one contest, but it's not looking great as far as numbers advantage goes. Are they gonna be able to do this?
Definitely, but
Oh, they do actually end up
Yeah.
coming through. It's even.
And it
Never
looks
mind.
like they're actually gonna clean this up right here.
Okay, blue team
Jelly
has to
needs
get out
to
now and
stop and just get out. Yeah. Don't know
Yeah.
why he used to bubble when he was just supposed to die. It's questionable. Questionable bubble right there.
It's looking. I want to say it's looking pretty good for blue team. Red team needs to be aware that blue team has grab now, and they need to just spread out a little bit.
Definitely. And they are quite spread out right now, but you know.
Definitely. Yeah.
Speederers might come in with that Widow from a flanking position and try to push them into certain spots. Whether that spreads them further or pushes them all together, I don't know. Oh,
Blue team's actually pushing the backline towards the red Widow right now, which is really good for blue team. Looks like blue team's doing some work here, looking really
lots
good.
of picks coming down, and there comes the grab.
That grab was not needed, but
Not needed at all, but I guess it does secure the point right there. And blue team is still in the favor in the ult economy.
looking really good for blue team. They're doing well on time.
Definitely. If they get one coordinated push right here, they could gain
Yeah.
solid 30-minute. No.
Especially with they almost have 3 ults there, and the enemy team has. Okay, both teams will have Shadow pretty soon.
There comes the shadow.
As always on this map, the third point is pretty awful, so they just need to coordinate this really well.
They need to coordinate this really well. But they do have the Widow, which is can lay down some surprising pressure on this map. But yeah, red team.
Oh,
and
huge blue
that-
shadow! Really nice.
That was beautiful from
They need to. Oh,
3D right there, and they just need to
really
push these guys
nice.
up. in the back line
Really nice.
so they can push the cut. And
Okay,
it's
they-
just Tracer left right now, being an annoying little brat as always.
They
It actually
do.
both Genji and Reinhardt on her, but still she doesn't die. She's still not
Just
dead,
Tracer
by the
things.
way. Yeah, but she makes it all the way back to a team, never gets staggered. That's unfortunate.
Blue team did have to invest a lot of ultis into that, so it's probably not gonna. Yep, there it goes.
There it goes, yep.
Blue team has to not waste anything now. They will be losing this fight. They just need to get out and regroup.
There we go, yep. They
There we
already
go.
2 people down, just move back.
Okay.
And they do seem to want to poke a little bit, which is understandable. As long as they don't get picked off.
Unfortunately, blue team doesn't have anything against the grab tracer combo that red team has coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bit hard to split up properly here. Oh, blue Ryan's getting low, no, getting healed. Oh, this is.
And there we go, and I'm just gonna see the
Oh.
now. Oh, and that shatter again. From
Oh.
three was huge. But the
Was a
lack of
nice grab,
follow-up
but
is
red team could follow up.
surprising.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really nice. Blue team doing okay, looking good. Just
Blue
gonna
team-
get that honor.
They
Blue,
are trying
blue Ryan's
to,
taking a nap.
They're trying to clean up in all sorts of different directions right now.
Oh.
It's rather confusing to watch actually, and here they come. Last stretch, 4 meters. How
Oh,
long
no.
can red team hold it?
Oh.
Oh, but Phantom, last man standing, and it looks like he's gonna just fall back. Or try to at least. I'm not quite sure what he's doing there, but he goes down. And
Blue team has a couple more pushes. They almost have grab up. If they do this right, they can do a nice combo with grab and dragon. Not dragon.
if they're very coordinated, they've got 2 pushes left, but I think we're only gonna see the one. Because they're moving a bit
Yeah.
slowly right now.
Yes, definitely.
It
Yeah,
looks like
it's
they're
looking
just gonna
okay. Only
focus
have
on the
one
one
push.
push. Try to get a pick off.
They
and
need to
moving.
move quickly because the longer they take, the less time they have, and on top of that, the bigger
Oh, but
advantage.
they get a pick on Kofi.
Looks really good. Okay,
And they're
really
being
nice grab,
dominated.
super nice grab.
Do we
Okay,
see
look
the follow-up
even.
though? No, we don't. And red
The more
team gets a
needs
couple
to
of picks in their backline, and it's
Oh,
but
huge Shetty!
shatter! Oh
Huge!
my, from
Nice hack on-
XCD
Oh.
once again. But is it enough? No, it's not. And
Unfortunately,
they're
not.
gonna pick up Speederus, and oh, but here comes the Dragon Blade.
Oh,
But he goes down too.
that was an
No
amazing
one
game.
is within range to touch. That was a really good game, yeah.
Yeah, very good game. I'm sorry if I'm talking over you. I just get excited sometimes and I want to commentate with you, but it's really awkward.
I'll do it. Just talk over me, I'll shut up. I tried to be silent sometimes too to give you space, because I'm just trying to fill up all the room, so there's not a silent moment. So if I'm already talking, I'll just shut up if you're saying something.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, look
There
at
we
the
go,
option.
look at that objective time, that is beautiful.
Damn.
Beautiful right there. And we're going to see another map pick come in from the Dancing Dragons, and the next map we're going to be playing is everybody's favorite, Assault. I just want to point out how satisfying it is that the one team is called the Dancing Dragons,
Which is
DD,
double
and the other
D.
team is called the Fine
FF.
Feeders, FF.
All
It's
of it,
quite
alliteration.
satisfying right there. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's beautiful.